What's up, guys? It's Drac, and welcome to December 27th on a continuing series called How Am I Going to Keep Making a Video Every Day in December, featuring my existential dread. Luckily, we have a bailout today coming to us from Blaster Wraps. So Blaster Wraps appears to be an AZ. My US geography tells me that that's Arizona. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments section. And I brought out this Chronos because I've got a feeling about Blaster Wraps. But before we get into that, just because we're looking for a way to squeeze every bit of content we can out, I just want to thank this viewer publicly. I used to do full fan mail unboxing, but this is from junior high school, Mr. Lightfoot. I just want you guys to know I read every letter that I get, and this looks like a long one in impeccable penmanship over here, and I'll definitely read this one off camera because I thought it would be short and sweet. But I do just want to say thank you so much, Mr. Lightfoot. I appreciate your very involved holiday letter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now on to the video. We have this a similarly gifted parcel from Blaster Wraps, and again, what I think is Arizona. And this is interesting because this appears to be kind of like an entrepreneur in the hobby making a product that I've thought was a good idea for a long time, but obviously never pulled the trigger on. And I'm thrilled to see somebody kind of putting this idea of skinning blasters into real life. So we have this. We are 4 college students who love your content. Have always had a hard time modding them to look oh, this is kind of funny. I'm sure you, just like ourselves, have always had a hard time modifying blasters to look cool with spray paint and hydro dipping. Because of this, we decided to create something really, really cool. We know that there are a few ways to make money and monetize. With that being said, we have decided to extend the offer to you and 4 other YouTubers to become the first affiliates. If you like our product, we are offering you a commission. So if you guys like this, I get a commission from the sales, and I'm assuming that you guys will get something out of it too. It looks like you guys get a 20% discount. I am reading this for the first time. I'm gonna have to sign up. All right, guys, I'll try and do that before launching this video. I thought this would be a quick one today, but it's not going to be. So they've also made custom skins for the Chronos, Strife Strong Arm, and Rival magazines. Very, very, very cool. And then they are doing more. So they want to work with ambassadors, which are influencers in our space, which I think is very wise, very clever. And they come in these really cool, almost like MRE packs. So this is a Chronos camo skin. It looks like a couple of those in different camos. Not entirely sure. Each one is a little unique. This sticker in the front kind of makes it a little bit tricky to tell which one is which, so I guess we're just gonna have to kind of guess here. So these appear to be, this is a Strife, a Strong Arm, and another Strife. So those are all very, very cool. We did bring out a Chronos, so let's just kind of in real time, and maybe we'll fast forward this segment here for you guys, show you how tricky and or easy these are to get on. And for the record, guys, I've definitely struggled with paint jobs and hydrographics. If you've ever watched the channel and thought that that was easy because you saw me do it in a time-lapsed video, know that I have literally done thousands of them. I have messed up at least a 10th as many, and it's not easy for anybody. Like anything, it is a skill you have to pick up. So this looks like it's our custom one. Do we want to blow our custom one immediately? I think we'll save that for a special project. So just stellar work, guys. I like that a lot. We've got the fangs. We've got what appears to be blood coming off of some sort of like wooded, sort of haunted-esque pattern. So let's try and find one of their default ones, though, really show off their product the way that they sell it online. So let's check out this skin, see what this one is. This is Cosmic. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. All right, so we are gonna use the instructions. Jinx is enjoying this fantastic weather, and begin. So fun fact, this piece is a sticker. Did you guys know that Castle Dracula has a sticker area? Because it does, it's here in the print room, but it's almost out of space. So there you have it. That is how you can install a blaster wrap. Everything appears to be fully functional with the wrap installed. A lot of careful consideration was taken into making sure that some of these little flaps built into the blaster, things like the priming indicator, things like this corner here, the overlaps, some of these tabs on the front are all taken into account. This is very clearly a well thought out and honestly pretty well executed product. I think that if this was a school project that's turned into a side hustle, these guys should be very, very proud. Fully functional Chronos now, certainly galaxied out or night skied by any imagination or metric. Is it better than a hydro dipping job? Well, I mean, no, it's not better than a paint job or a hydrographics job. The nature of these stickers, while they are very forgiving, they're actually a pretty high quality vinyl sticker overall. I don't know if you'll be able to see that if I peel off some of this label. Yeah, you should be able to. So you can see these are pretty tough. They've got a mesh underneath them. They'll give you a little bit of stretch if you need it to get around edges, but they don't tear very easily and they have good adhesive properties. But it's just not a perfect fit. You have to accept that there's some gaps in a couple of different places, but let's bear in mind that you might be better at applying stickers than I am, certainly, and this whole kit, I believe, costs less than a can of good paint. So that's pretty tough to beat in and of itself. You can always come in with like kind of a, here's my biggest mistake, I think. If I had like one of those screen protector applicators, I think that I could smooth out some of those bubbles. The stickers are tough enough to handle some of that, but a lot of different options. This is very much, in my opinion, like the CSGO-esque sort of solution to painting or skinning your blasters. And I think that that's like what it is. Like, this is definitely a camo skin for a Nerf blaster, and I think that they did a good job. They fairly priced their product. They found something that they could manufacture and ship relatively inexpensively, and honestly, it looks good. They have endless opportunities to add new camo patterns and colors to their repertoire as they grow. They can also add new blasters and pattern those out, and if they ever find issues with their patterns, like for example, I think that this should be a full piece here and not split at the semicircle, I think that they can touch those up as well. Like, overall, a very well executed kind of idea, and I want to thank them for inviting me to their ambassador program. I also want to thank them because I had no idea about the ambassador program until opening up this envelope. I just want to thank them for sending over some samples. I think that this is a cool project. I hope you guys got an A+, and in addition to that, like, I hope you guys make some sales. I think that this is really, really cool and a fun way to skin up some of those Christmas blasters that you may need to differentiate from your brothers. Like, this is one step up from scribbling your name in Sharpie and one step down from what I would consider to be a masterful homemade paint job. I think that fully fledged Nerf contracts are art, and this is certainly like replicable, but there are lots of things out there that are replicable and art. So if you wanted to masterfully apply this, I would suggest sanding it down first and then perhaps painting the blaster a base coat, like in this case black, would definitely eat up a lot of this this dead space. The white kind of pops on the night sky pattern. But overall, like I said, blaster remains fully functional. Jam door opens very easily. I could tuck these down just a little bit more, but I think that this is a home run, and it's not particularly expensive. So if this is something that you guys are interested in, the link will be down in the description box below. Maybe I'll sign up for the ambassador program before launching it. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just link straight up to their Amazon store. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think, and then in particular, we can actually, this is an opportunity in my comment section to provide these guys with some really great feedback. What skin do you think would be the coolest on a Nerf blaster? Like, which thing from either, I guess, Destiny or CSGO or Borderlands do you think would look the absolute coolest? I, for one, am a huge fan of Cryptek Typhoon, and I think that that would be really, really cool. But just let me know, comment section down below. I'm going to be live on Twitch as of this video going live, so if you want to hang out with me or ask more questions about this, I'll be on twitch.tv/VampireDrac, and I'm not doing anything exciting, guys. I'm just packing and shipping scabbard rigs, so mostly chatting with you guys and hanging out. Much love, Nerf on Drac out.